Hey, Gen X, welcome to Fierce and Fit-ish, where we ditch the guilt, laugh at the grind, and tell the truth about what we're going through in midlife. Today's topic, I wanted to talk about the fact that I am not lazy. I'm overstimulated. And honestly, you probably are too. Because half the women I know aren't tired because they're unmotivated. Not by a long shot. They're tired because they've been on for 20 plus years straight. Emails, kids, partners, work, parents, news, notifications, hormones, all of it. Our brains are like 57 tabs are open and one of them's playing music, but we can't find which one. It drives me nuts. You don't lack motivation. You lack margin. Your nervous system is begging for a break, but the world keeps yelling, be productive. So you scroll for 5 minutes, then feel guilty about that. You skip a workout, call yourself lazy, but that's not laziness. That's overload. We've all got it, especially these days. Your brain's dopamine tank is empty, and your cortisol is writing angry Google reviews about your lifestyle. We're Gen X. We were built on chaos and caffeine. We grew up with pagers and dial-up and parents who said, if you're bored, go clean something. Or just get outside and don't come back till the lights come on. Now we live in a world that just never shuts up. Ever. We traded in silence for constant pings. Rest feels weird, feels unproductive. Doing nothing sometimes feels wrong. That's weird. We were called the lazy generation when we were called anything at all. We were the forgotten ones. Remember, slackers was about us. We sometimes call ourselves lazy when really we're just addicted to stimulation and starved for stillness. Let's play a quick game. If you've done any of these today, say guilty down in the comments so I know I'm not alone and losing it. Check your phone before getting out of bed. Halfway listen to a podcast, a meeting, or even a real life conversation while answering emails. Sorry. Ate lunch while you were scrolling or at your desk in yet another Zoom. Or ended the day wondering why you worked so hard and you're exhausted and it seems nothing got done. Nothing was accomplished. That's not laziness. That's a nervous system that's having a traffic jam. Your brain never gets to hit neutral. And when your body can't tell the difference between running from a tiger and running late for a Zoom, it shuts down motivation to conserve its energy. It's trying to protect us. Cortisol is our stress hormone. Dopamine is our motivation hormone. Too much cortisol for too long, dopamine taps out. You lose focus, you lose drive, creativity, even joy. That's why rest feels impossible and everything feels like meh. It's not weakness, it's wiring. So the fix isn't push harder. It's really pull the plug for a minute. I used to call myself lazy every Sunday. And in some ways that's okay, but in other ways, no. I'd make these ridiculous to-do lists. You gotta meal prep, deep clean, do the laundry, plan, do a 12-step skincare routine. Let's work on world peace. Then I'd crash on the sofa and scroll Instagram and feel like a loser. The classic slacker. One day I realized I was not procrastinating. I was probably just decompressing. I'd been in go, go, go mode all week, and my body finally said, sit down before I make you. Now I try to listen. I'm not perfect, but I try to listen. I build space into my week, into my calendar, the same way I schedule workouts or meetings or appointments. That's important. It's not optional. It's maintenance. It's self-respect. We just talked about that on a recent video. So here's your fierce and fit-ish nervous system reset checklist. Unplug on purpose. 10 minutes with no screens. Yes, even this one. Move your body. Walk, lift, dance, run around, play in the yard, just get outside. Motion moves the stress out. Eat real food. Protein and healthy fats stabilize your mood way better than another latte or booze is ever going to do. Sleep like it's your job, because it kind of is. And say no faster. This is my favorite one. Say no faster. Every yes costs energy. Spend it wisely. None of that is lazy. That's leadership of your own life. Who else is going to do it? So next time somebody calls you lazy, or you find yourself calling yourself that, I'm going to ask you to remember this. You're not unmotivated. You're not lazy. You're overstimulated, underrested, and overdue for some peace. Give yourself the permission to log off, lay down, and reset. Listen to some good music. That's what Gen X does. Because when you stop running on fumes, you stop mistaking exhaustion for failure. That's a tough one to learn. But if this sounds like something you'd like to know more about and put into practice, hit like and subscribe here, and come connect with a group of women who really get it in our exclusive and free Fierce and Fittish Club. The link is just down below here. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite way to unstimulate? And yes, naps absolutely count.